Hey everyone, and welcome to the channel. It's exam season, which means we're all desperately trying to cram a semester's worth of information into our brains. But don't worry, it doesn't have to be a complete disaster. We're here with 10 exam hacks that are scientifically proven to help you study smarter, not harder. We'll be exploring everything from creating a solid study plan to the importance of a good night's sleep. Yes, really, and because we're all about that active learning life. We'll even throw in some bonus tips and tricks along the way. Think of this video as your ultimate guide to conquering those exams and emerging victorious, or at least not completely sleep-deprived. So, whether you're a high school student facing finals, a college student staring down midterms, or just someone looking to up their learning game, these tips are for you. Let's get started. Okay, let's be real. Nobody actually planning. We'd much rather be watching cat videos or, doing literally anything else. But trust me on this one, having a study plan is like having a superpower. It's the secret sauce that separates the exam ninjas from those who wander aimlessly through the material. Think of it like this. You wouldn't climb Mount Everest without a plan, right? You'd want a map, the right gear, and probably a Sherpa or two. Exams are kind of like your own personal Mount Everest. A study plan is your roadmap, outlining what to study, when to study it, and how much time to dedicate to each topic. This way you avoid cramming and actually the material, which is, the whole point. We've all been there, highlighter in hand, making our textbooks look like a rainbow exploded, but here's the thing, highlighting is passive. It's like watching a soccer game and expecting to become a pro athlete. Active learning, on the other hand, is like actually getting on the field and playing the game. Active learning is all about engaging with the material, not just passively absorbing it. Think summarizing information in your own words, teaching concepts to an imaginary audience, or a very patient pet, or creating flashcards. These techniques force your brain to work harder, which leads to better understanding and, you guessed it, better exam performance. Procrastination, our old friend, or is it our enemy? Either way, it's a real productivity killer, especially when it comes to studying. But fear not, we have a secret weapon, the Pomodoro technique. This time management method is so simple yet so effective it's kind of ridiculous. Here's how it works. Set a timer for 25 minutes and focus solely on studying. No checking your phone, no browsing the internet, no sudden urges to reorganize your sock drawer. After that 25 minutes is up, take a 5-minute break to recharge. Rinse and repeat. This cycle of focused work followed by short breaks helps to maximize focus and prevent burnout. Chapter 4. We live in a culture that glorifies the hustle, but here's the truth. Our brains aren't wired for constant, uninterrupted work. In fact, taking regular breaks is crucial for optimal cognitive function. Think of your brain like a muscle. It's not technically a muscle, but work with me here. Just like your muscles need rest after a workout, so does your brain. Stepping away from your studies for a few minutes might seem counterintuitive, but it allows your brain to process information, consolidate memories, and come back refreshed and ready to learn more. So get up, stretch, grab a snack, or do a quick dance party. Your brain will thank you. Chapter 5. I know, pulling an all-nighter seems like a rite of passage during exam season, but trust me, it's a myth that needs to die. Depriving yourself of sleep is like trying to drive a car on an empty tank of gas. You might get a short burst of energy at first, but eventually you're going to crash and burn. Sleep is crucial for memory consolidation, cognitive function, and overall well-being. Aim for 7 to 8 hours of quality sleep each night, especially during exam season. Your brain and your grades will thank you. Chapter 6. Remember all those practice quizzes your teachers made you take? As annoying as they were, they served a purpose. Practice tests are one of the most effective ways to prepare for exams because they force you to retrieve information from your memory. Identify areas where you need more practice, and get used to the format of the actual exam. Think of practice tests as a dress rehearsal for the main event. They help you work out the pre-exam jitters, find your groove, and build confidence. Plus, they're a great way to see how much you actually know or don't know. Chapter 7. The Study Group. Advantage Why 2 or 3 or 4 heads are better than one? Studying doesn't have to be a solitary endeavor. In fact, forming a study group can be a game changer. It's like having a built-in support system, a team of fellow learners who are all in the same boat. Study groups provide an opportunity to share notes, quiz each other, explain concepts to one another, and learn from each other's strengths. Plus, let's be real, studying with others is just more fun. It helps to keep you motivated, accountable, and engaged with the material. Just make sure you choose your study group wisely. You want a group that's focused, dedicated, and maybe enjoys the occasional study break snack. Chapter 8. Fueling your brain power. The importance of diet and exercise. It's easy to neglect our physical health when we're stressed and overwhelmed. But the truth is, what we eat and how we move our bodies directly impacts our cognitive function. Think of your body as a high-performance machine. To function at its best, it needs the right fuel. Eating a balanced diet rich in fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and lean protein provides your brain with the nutrients it needs to stay sharp. And don't underestimate the power of exercise. Even a quick walk or jog can boost blood flow to the brain, improve memory, and reduce stress. Chapter 9. The Power of Positivity. Mindset Matters. Exams can be incredibly stressful. It's easy to get caught in a spiral of negative thoughts, self-doubt, and anxiety. But here's the thing, our thoughts have power. If we constantly tell ourselves we're going to fail, we're setting ourselves up for failure. On the other hand, if we approach exams with a positive mindset, believing in our abilities, we're more likely to succeed. Practice positive self-talk, visualize yourself acing those exams, and focus on your strengths. Remember, you've got this. Chapter 10. The final countdown, review and self-assessment for the win. As exam day approaches, it's time to review everything you've learned and assess your understanding. This is not the time to cram. Instead, focus on consolidating your knowledge, revisiting key concepts, and filling in any gaps in your understanding. Think of it like putting the finishing touches on a masterpiece. Go through your notes, review practice tests, and make sure you understand the format of the exam. And most importantly, be kind to yourself. You've worked hard, you've prepared well, and you've got this. Outro, go forth and conquer those exams. That's it, my friends. You've made it to the end of our 10 exam hacks. Remember, exams are just one measure of your knowledge and abilities. They don't define you, your worth, or your potential. Now go forth, conquer those exams, and show them what you're made of. And hey, if you found these tips helpful, be sure to give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe to our channel for more awesome content, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an upload. Good luck, you got this!